Hello, Kitsap County. Stephanie Dupuis with Dupuis team at Keller Williams West Sound, bringing to you this week's Kitsap County housing stats. Interesting week. Not much change from last week to this week. We had 84 new listings last week and we had 83 new listings this week. So a difference of one home, that's it. And most of the statistics stayed the same. Another one was our local inventory. Absolutely zero change. We had 392 homes on market last week. We have 390 homes on market this week. So same with our pendings. They stay the same also. So what we're seeing is a very stable market. What you might find interesting is we're seeing some background things going on. I'm getting a lot of seller calls. Sellers are nervous about the market. They're afraid that the market's going to crash unexpectedly. I don't see that. We see no indications of that in the numbers. I would be watching numbers carefully. We do see some, I'm seeing numbers and statistics, indicators outside of housing. Obviously, we have unemployment. We did have good unemployment statistics this week come out, or last week come out. However, I do believe personally that's a result of the PPP loans. Our government's doing some things to help out with the situation. I'm not sure it's enough to really help overall and help long term. So that doesn't mean things are going to crash, but it does mean if I'm a seller, I'm going to be watching things. I think we do have some temporary stability. At the minimum, hopefully it's long-term stability. Message to sellers this week: take this week by week and watch the stats. As of right now, we're steady. If I'm a buyer, buyers are very optimistic. Buyers they're getting their loan applications are up right now. That's an indicator of strength in the market coming up in the future. And what we're seeing on the front lines is very confident buyers. If I'm looking to sell right now, I would sell. If I knew I was going to sell, I'd get my house on the market. Even though the market's steady and we're saying you don't need to be as fearful as we're hearing overall, I would get my market or my house on the market, because that's just smart. Don't try and outsmart a market. If it's good, and you need to unload some property, that's what I would do. Never try to game a market. And if I'm a buyer, I'd maybe be a little more cautious than what we're seeing out there on the front lines. That doesn't mean don't buy. There are many reasons, many good reasons to be buying a home right now, and interest rates, and the market is strong as of right now. You might need to buy. That's always a good reason to buy. So there are lots of good reasons to be buying right now. However, just on both sides of the fence, whether you're a buyer or seller, there's more to this situation than emotions. And look at the facts, look at the numbers. And we're probably going to dive more into what's going on behind the scenes in terms of unemployment. Some of the things that are going on with commercial loans, that type of stuff that might affect housing down the line. It might affect housing, it might not. Our government's taking some action that we haven't seen in the past. So how it'll affect housing and how it might not affect housing is to be seen. If you have any questions, please leave them below. Love your comments. And if you found this valuable, please share it with your friends. Share it on Facebook. Like our Facebook page, please subscribe to our YouTube page, and we will see you right here next week. Again, I am Stephanie Dupuis with Dupuis team at Keller Williams West Sound.